Man, I forgot to do a lot of things. Let's see. Things, stuff, people, persons, the other stuff that we enjoy. There we go. Oh yeah, I still had this up. Ignore this. That was the list of games I'd be in. This one. Like I expected, didn't get around to actually doing this like I said I would. So, we're gonna do that now. I wanted it done on Tuesday, and then I ended up not finishing it on Tuesday. Well, fully finishing. It's finished, it's just not, you know, finished. We need to proof and edit it. But I have some popcorn, so it's okay. Okay, let's see. Dog tried to get out of the fence again today. Or rather, he got out successfully. And I had to run around into some other parking lot and pick him up and walk him back. I guess he's a little urban explorer. Or at least trying to be one. Let me make sure I got all that stuff. I think we're mostly good. What is that? Little yawn? Is that correct? Either way, hi. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't turn this off. There we go. There it is. Okay. Get this up. Let it actually load. There we go. I don't think I need the charging cable for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna proofread through this and add stuff where we need to. I do need to add a few handfuls of words in here, and then I can post it up, and it'll be all good. Dearest, replicated. Another Star Wars fanfiction trash. Barren, rocky, dusty too. A planet where many come to die. Those that try to survive it become true warriors, and the animals of the planet know this all too well. Oh, it wrote Genesis instead of Genosis. Well, auto-corrected to that, at least. Genosis. Please. One Genosis. I forgot. I didn't turn this on either. I should do that. Genosis, a Confederate controlled. Would it be like that? I feel like it doesn't mean that there. I feel like this likes to use hyphens a lot. I'll just leave it. A Confederate-controlled planet outside of the Galactic Republic stands as a beacon of what the Confederacy could stand for. A strong army. The strong Count Dooku leading, they had nothing to fear. What is more, Count Dooku already was proving himself with ease, capturing a rather renowned Jedi Knight, Obi-Wan. It was all he needed to gain well, I should probably say his full name, huh? General Kenobi. I don't think he becomes a general until later. Pretty sure during episode 2 he's not a general yet, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe. I always like to make sure I'm spelling the last names correctly. Renowned Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi was all he needed to gain more faith than those under him. The original plan for the knight was to throw him into an arena for sports, though Dooku decided to give more suitable punishment to the rather skillful Jedi. Trying to gain more to his own side proved useful to his master, after all. To his side. I don't need that there. I'm probably going to extend the transformation scene, so I guess I don't need to worry too much about this opening stuff. Drip, drip, drip. Or it'd be like... I don't know. Obi-Wan had been locked up in a cell for days. His hands were even bound behind his back in a special material to block out his force powers. Because, you know, they have those. It's called Kairoseki from One Piece. I really do get myself into worse messes. Sighing to himself, Obi-Wan could only sit. Only sit in a cell waiting for anything to happen. Either someone would come to rescue him, or he would be killed, was the thought in his mind. Maybe a public execution to gain favor or something. A harsh thought. If only the gods here were easier to persuade. Staring to the rather idiotic droid soldiers, they simply look at each other, saying their usual mantra. Hours tick away, waiting within the cell. The droids never stop their bickering till the sound of boots against the floor. Way till the sound of boots. And the boots echo. Hours tick away, waiting in the cell, and droids never stop bickering till the sound of boots. Echo down the hall. The Count himself was the one walking, smug as ever, Obi-Wan thought, though unlike just a usual pass-by, the Count pivots on his heel and stands right in front of Obi-Wan's cell, waving the droids off some other area. Well now, Dooku rubs out his chin, speaking in his usual superior-sounding voice. Even if he was trained by Master Yoda, why does that pop up again? I forgot I could turn that back off. Oh, that's why it's happening. There we go. Yeah, stupid Epic Games launcher was... Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the keyboard thing on. I always forget to do this. For both, since I switch every single day, whatever. I keep forgetting it. Dooku rubs out his chin, speaking in his usual superior-sounding voice. Even if he was trained by Master Yoda, the man was a tad too full of himself. How long have you been in here again? I suppose I should do something with you already, shouldn't I? Rolling his eyes, Obi-Wan both wanted to comment and did not want to at the same time. Dealing with a smug character before him, it was just too hard to keep back comments. Well, I suppose you took so long picking out your outfit you forgot what day it was. Should I start keeping a calendar for you? Yeah, that's fine enough. With a sneer, Dooku unlocks the shielded prison door and steps in. Well, you still have energy to taunt. You still have the energy to taunt. Walking right up to Obi-Wan, Dooku pulls back his foot and kicks the Jedi right in the face, making him push back against the wall. making him slam against the wall. Right in the face, making him slam against the wall. Yeah, that sounds better. I don't have time for your useless comments, though. I decided the best thing for you. Jedi will look for you while you're like that, so it would be better to simply make you disappear for good there, would it not? Anyone else would think such words would mean death when said so harshly. Though Dooku was rummaging in his pockets. For his eyes, Obi-Wan stares at what appeared to be a dagger of some kind. The hilt looked like brown metal while the blade was tinted red. And the sword guard had some sort of red jewel within it. You must be a tad confused by my meaning. Dooku reaches out his open palm and lifts Obi-Wan into the air with his force. Should I be capitalizing force since... I mean, I guess I probably should, but do I care? I mean, it's an established concept. If anyone's gonna read this story, they'd probably know Star Wars. I don't think I need to. Okay, having him dangling there, Dooku looks the dagger up and down, swirling it in his hands. This dagger here appears quite old, does it not? It's a relic from an ancient time. My master was happy to give it to me, though. He's much more forthcoming with gifts compared to you Jedi. With a flick of the wrist, Dooku makes Obi-Wan levitate closer. The force gripping around the Jedi was starting to feel progressively more crushing. You see, this precious gift that was given to me uses the force in a rather strange way. It can bend and twist things, changing the very nature of said thing. It can bend and twist things, changing the very nature. For speaking, that's fine. Stabbing into a person has a variety of results. It works. Works with the user's will in mind. I need only think it, and then... stab. Stab, stab, stab. Yeah, that's good so far. Good so far. The dagger digs right into Obi-Wan's skin, feeling the hilt hit against his stomach. Obi-Wan was unsure of how to react. The strange dagger seemed to not be drawing blood from him. He was not even feeling pain either. The dagger was plainly sticking in him. Oh, what sort of relic is this? With a smug grin on his face, Dooku pulls the dagger back out, takes a few steps away from Obi-Wan. This is a Sith relic. I need only to channel my power into it, and it takes care of the rest. Dooku waves his hand to his side, and Obi-Wan is let go from the Force grip and dropped to the ground. Now then, I hope you like red. Is that a good crack? I don't know. That mean more like a splort or something. So this part is probably the one that I want to extend. So I need to think of where I'm going to add some words. Obi-Wan's bones creak and crack. Painfully loud snaps at his legs and arms. There's nothing he can do to stop the pain but simply endure there on the floor. His head tries to arch back and he even tries to spit at Dooku for the senseless torture. Curses! What do you aim to accomplish? Trying to speak up, to shout, Trying to speak up to shout gives Obi-Wan the feeling of sandpaper and glass churning in his throat. His whole body felt like it was no longer listening to him, only flexing and tensing in places where his muscles were visibly undulating. Yeah, that sounds fine. That's pretty good so far. Before his eyes, the skin on his body begins to peel away like paper, showing red skin underneath. Though the red skin had distinct white markings throughout it as more of Obi-Wan's usual white skin peeled away. From head to toe, his skin was now red with white lines striking around him. Striking? White lines wrapping around him. It was now red.
Welcome to Glimmer!
What do I want on there? Oh, that. I'll let it go. I should probably shorten that. Anyways, thanks for the follow. I don't know if you were trying to say something and my bot like censored you, or if you actually just wrote asterisks. Either way, hey. If my bot censored you, sorry. I try to keep the chat clean, regardless of what I'm actually writing. But we'll ignore that. What word would I want here instead? Head to toe, his skin was now red with white lines around him, forming odd shapes. I mean, I could just do that. But I want it on the skin. Imprinted. The skin was now red with white lines imprinted around him, forming odd shapes. Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds better. Obi-Wan could only liken the design to that of a Togruta race, though seeing it on his own body was making him all more confused beyond the pain he was going through. I think when I get to this bigger paragraph is where I want to add some stuff. Maybe I could just make Dooku not leave as early, and then I could just have him have witty banter. I don't know. I need to increase the word count somewhere here. I could add a little more spice in there, or something. A little more spice. Just pepper it in. Here and there, maybe. Sorta. Let's see. Huh. With a chuckle. Not with Knuckles. Because he don't chuckle. Dooku walks out of the prison room and seals the door back up, watching Obi-Wan through the clear protective glass, or whatever you would want to call super safe glass. Now see, this sort of power is why the Sith are so very interesting, is it not? The Jedi have closed minds and hardly ever change at all. Change, if at all. The Jedi have closed minds and hardly ever change, if at all. If at all. Hardly ever change, if at all. Though with a relic of the past, the Sith have already did so much. Just think if they regained power once again. What sort of golden age would we find? No, sorta. He wouldn't say sorta. What sort of new powers and abilities would be created? Sighing slowly, Dooku stares off down the hall. Prison. I wonder what answer you'll have for me when you're done, I'll come back another day. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. With the footsteps getting more distant, Obi-Wan was now alone. Not even droid guards seemed to be coming back to bear witness. Bear. Wait, what? No, it wouldn't be that bear. It'd be this bear, right? It wouldn't be the other bear. That has to be wrong. This is the bear I want, right? I don't think it knows. That's not right, right? I guess it is. Huh. I guess I shouldn't question autocorrect Coon or something. Anyway, spitting up onto the floor, it was hard to handle. The heat coming from his body, speaking was becoming hard, his voice cracking and sounding too high at times. Cramming in his prison bed was... Okay, so this is what I want to change. Clang. Somehow. I'll just say restraints. Restraints. I probably should have added more restraints if I wanted to be actually spicy, but that's fine. Restraints. Somehow Obi-Wan was given some relief. The restraints binding hands fell behind him. Body can stop pain coursing through him. Okay, this is probably fine. Somehow, Palpatine's return now. Somehow, Obi-Wan was given some relief. The restraints binding his hands fell behind him. He gained some control of his body again, but that did not stop the pain coursing through. Grabbing at his prison bed was giving him no comfort either. As more control came back to his body, Obi-Wan was only starting to see more oddities. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. His hands looked slender and fragile, squeezing at the sheets of the prison bed. His arms had the same slenderness as well, delicate rather than strong. Duh. Duh. Hurt noises. If that was not bad enough, Obi-Wan's just... what? This is wrong. That was not bad enough. Oh yeah. I see what I did. If that was not bad enough, Obi-Wan's chest was even becoming more sensitive. Not pushing out much. It felt like he was cupping something more with just a light tap. The sensitivity made him quiver, though hard to admit. It did feel better than the pain. This... Obi-Wan's voice had clearly altered. Yeah, should it be... this thing... It has altered. Obi-Wan's voice had altered. Not any clearer. Softer, feminine. It sounded nothing like he did. The speaking manner was the only thing that was the same. Can someone... Is this some sort of... grabbing to his backside. This song does not fit the scene. Grabbing to his backside, quickly to examine the pain, Obi-Wan grasped something soft. The round could be a more correct word. His butt seemed to inflate in size. Just swaying his hips made the cheeks jiggle. It's very important to get those kind of words correct. Of course, the changes did not stop. At the top of his head, Obi-Wan could feel something like horns starting to grow. Really? It's making me a Tagarata, or whatever it said. The Montrals, whatever special Star Wars word horns were special to the Tagarata race, usually white and color. Usually white in color and always on the head. In color. Usually white in color and always on the head. They grow up from Obi-Wan's skull and point ever so slightly outward. Yeah, I probably should just not have that there. Usually white and always on the head, they grow up from Obi-Wan's skull and point ever so slightly outward. Then with the horns comes Tagarata's head tails. 3 tentacle-like appendages that serve like hair for the race, though they also can increase Tagarata's awareness with via throw in the special words echolocation. The head tails growing from Obi-Wan drape over his shoulders, and the third tail at his back felt to be just barely hitting on his butt. So the female's eyes had longer head tails, so even if Obi-Wan wanted to say otherwise, given the smaller chest, he's seems to change much. Not that I've exactly seen nude one before. I didn't expect him to turn me into something like this. Breathe. Finally, with a moment to breathe, looks at her hands, seeing the marks. And a rest from when the cuffs used to be. Finally noticed those things fell off with my arm strength. Breathing out slowly, on points her palm toward the fallen cuffs and very slowly lifts them in the air with her force power. I can still use the force in this body. Did he do this on purpose, or was it an oversight? I should just add a different thing here. I can just add like actual one. How do I want to describe this though? That is a good question. I could just BS a lot. I can pretty much just throw a paragraph here and not have to do anything else though. That'd be kind of nice. I could throw like another paragraph in a different section too. If I get like at least one paragraph scrunched up in here, it'll be like good enough. It'll be okao and potato. We want like a, what do we want? Right, this is important. Actually, no, it's not important. I can do whatever I want here. How do I want to write this part? Surprising enough. It had not been noticeable at first, the blood starting to pool around Obi-Wan. The new body was surprising enough, but seeing the larger blood grow further in size. The large pool of blood grow further in size, starting to fill her with a sense of fear. Even if she was prepared to die at times, dying blood loss in a strange body in a prison cell is not exactly ideal for a warrior. That's true. Usually people don't want to die from blood loss in a prison cell. Usually. Leave a like if you want to die of blood loss in prison. What do I want to do here? What is all this? This is far too much. What is all this? I feel... Yeah, that's fine. Headedness? Headedness. Grabbing at the side. Okay. I'll just look through this paragraph. It had not been noticeable at first, the blood starting to pool under Obi-Wan. Her new body was surprising enough, but seeing the larger pool of blood grow further in size started to fill her with a sense of fear. Even if she was prepared to die at times, dying of blood loss in a strange body in a prison cell is exactly ideal for a warrior. What is all this? Dragging a finger along her skin, the blood was coming off her body like sweat. This is far too much. What is all this? I feel a daze starts to set in. All Obi-Wan wanted to do was sleep. Was that the purpose? Make her die off of blood loss, feeling helpless and confused? Hacking up blood from her mouth, Obi-Wan could only note the large amount of blood that had been pooled around her. Wait, looking at the small drain in the prison room, the blood slowly gets pulled in, but the floor keeps the red stain. Lifting a finger, Obi-Wan could not help himself, but could not help herself. But tried to understand, brushing her nail against her skin to cut it open, the blood coming from her looked different. It replaced all the blood in my body even? How does such a device exist? It can't simply be some force relic, can it? Grabbing at the side of her head, the light lightheadedness. Oh, one word, I guess. Or did it need the hyphen? Oh, my back. was filling her, pulling herself onto the prison bed. Obi-Wan could barely lift her head without starting to doze into a slumber. I have to try and get out of here by any means. Several days later. Yeah, that works. That increased my word count plenty too. Let's see. Escape attempts. Several days later, escape attempts failed. Obi-Wan had first tried to mind tricks on the droid. This is manageable to an extent since the droids used AI, though with no weapon, the new girl was quickly captured again. In the second attempt, Obi-Wan realized the droids were made force resistant somehow, special droids with electrical spears. Even if she was ashamed to admit it, it seemed escaping on her own would take far more planning than just simply busting out of the cell. Though with security now stronger and days having passed, Obi-Wan once again hears the clack of boots against the ground. It's Count Dooku once again coming to greet her. Even if Obi-Wan had adjusted to the new body to an extent, it still felt off to her. Pivots being different, her center of gravity feeling off, her body curved in areas she was not used to. Great. Part of me still feels embarrassed to even be seen like this. With a snooty sigh. Obi-Wan walks to the back of the cell and leans up against the wall, watching the Count carefully step up to the door. Dooku, what a pleasant surprise that you would come all this way just to visit me. With his usual snide attitude, Dooku sneers at Obi-Wan and opens the cell's door, stepping inside. Stepping in? I can just say stepping in. You flatter yourself, Kenobi. Why I came here is simple. I wish to propose an offer to you. As you've already noticed, your attempt to escape has not proven fruitful. Scoffing, Dooku gestures to the new droid guards still standing by the doors. Even with your hands free, you are unable to escape from here. Not only can we take Jedi prisoner, but we can also keep them locked up for as long as we like. All while taking away their precious hope. Dooku's eyes stare into Obi-Wan. There was no force power, but it felt as if Dooku was somehow pulling Obi-Wan forward. Though, look at yourself now. You're no longer a Jedi, just someone with the Force. Give up your name, give up your order, and join me, Obi-Wan. You're talented, even with in a new body, a female no less. You adapted rather quickly. I can still tell you're having troubles. But your escape attempts have been noticed. Rubbing at his chin, Dooku's lips start to part into a wide smile. You should join me. I wish for greater strength. My master, though, he would just toss me aside like the other fool he already had. Instead of accepting that fate, I could simply surpass him with power like you on my side. With proper training, you could become a beautiful Sith warrior, don't you think? You always have to have the tempting offer in all of these, or it's not Star Wars, right? The words were unbelievable to Obi-Wan. Dooku really had changed him completely just to make betrayal seem more favorable. Dooku, crossing her arms under her chest, Obi-Wan lets out a long sigh. Why would you ever think I would accept something like that? Dooku's smile fades rather quickly, though such a reaction just makes Obi-Wan protest louder. I'd never join the likes of the Sith. Even if my body is altered, the values I hold in my mind won't just simply fade away. That can actually all be said, because she's saying it quickly. Dooku force slams Obi-Wan against the prison wall, lifting her feet a few inches off the ground. If this is how you wish to do things, I see no reason to deal with you further. With his left hand squeezing Obi-Wan with the force, Dooku reaches to his side with his right hand and pulls out the relic dagger once again. Plan B it is. You'll be my way to settle a debt, and in time, You'll most likely stumble to the dark side yourself in such a state. Albeit confused by the words, Obi-Wan does start to fidget in place, trying to break himself from the hold. The last thing she wanted was to be stabbed by with the dagger again. Either works. Either works. Though each step closer Dooku takes, the grip around her only grows stronger. Trying to push with her. Oh no! With her force, just fades away, getting overpowered easily by Dooku's. Don't fight it. After all, there's nothing you can do now. Stab. Stabby stab. The dagger plunges into Obi-Wan's stomach once again, though unlike before, Dooku thrusts it in as much as he can, then twists the hilt. Obi-Wan's voice shouts out in pain, but yet again no blood even seeps out. What are you doing now? With another scoffing laugh. Dooku pulls the dagger out of Obi-Wan and sheaths it to his side. This can do more than simply alter that body. It can even alter everything about a person. Letting his force grip go, Obi-Wan collapses to the floor. The Dooku stays close, still prattling on. Your name? You'll be Tali Fett, the wife of Jango Fett. Your mothered one child, Boba Fett. How lucky for you, isn't it? You wind up in a prison cell having lost your memory, though I was able to help you. Tali wanted to laugh at the man's words before her. She never lost her memory. She could still remember her precious boy Boba's face clearly. Her loving husband Jango was always in her heart as well. Oh, Dooku stares into Tali's eyes, looking her up and down. You seem a tad offended. I know a lot has happened. Please do not fret. You will be returned to your husband in a moment. We've gathered clothes for you already, so you can get out of those rags, and the droid will escort you to where he is. Plan B, just give up. Throw her somewhere else. I wonder how much for the other story I am able to do. Don't know. The other story that I was going to start on after this one is posted was the Naruto one. I would like to at least get the title down, but I don't know. I don't know how much of that one I'll start. If I could, it would be nice to finish it by Sunday, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Something about the whole situation seemed off to Tali. She was not sure why. As Dooku walks away, leaving the prison door open, it just felt all so odd. Why was Tali even in prison cell just because she had bumps to the head? This Confederate scum isn't very kind. Well, whatever for now. Where are my clothes? Several of the droids walk into the room holding different clothing, letting Tali pick out things herself. Nice black dress, sunset. Worked well with her red skin, a pair of elegant heels for her feet. Of course, a nice black jacket as well to cover her exposed shoulders back from the elements. This is much more suiting to me than those rags, that's for sure. I bet Jango will be surprised when he sees me again. Tossing her head tails behind her back, Tally takes one step in front of the other, her hips a gentle sway as she leaves the prison section of the base. Droid was luckily kind enough to show her the way to her husband. He had been watching some sort of arena battle. Okay, that's fine. He had been spending his time watching some sort of arena battle. Vroom. Lightsaber cutting through droid after droid. Tally could see the battle all unfolding before her very eyes. The dusty arena had a horde of droids within it, and some lone boy slicing the droids up like a blender. Huh. Well, quite the sight, but off in the distance. Tally could see him. Her handsome husband was sitting right there, still in his armor. Walking closer and closer, she could tell his eyes had averted the battle, and instead were focused on nothing but her. It was like he was seeing her for the first time, because he is. For some reason. Such a cute reaction that was enough to make Tally's heart start to race. And they were in front of each other. Tally. Django's voice sounded like it was cautious and wandering, though it still had that deeper, smooth tone to it. The voice Tally fell in love with was one she could not simply forget. It's me, Django. Tally smiles, nice bright smile, her hand running along the side of her dress to make sure she looked nice. It's been a bit, but here I am again. Did you miss me? Getting ever closer, but still cautious, Django reaches his hand out and touches Tally's head. Of course, I missed you. I just didn't expect, you look great. With a bright smile, Tally grabs at Django's hand and gives it a reassuring squeeze. Well, aren't you acting like the bashful one? I'm glad we were able to find each other again so quickly. Sorry for causing all this trouble, though. How's my little one? Is Boba unharmed? Boba. Even with a helmet on, it seemed like Django was somehow dumbfounded, still trying to find words. I'll just do this one. Yes, Boba's fine. He's still on my ship. I was told to come here for a number of reasons. Though I didn't think the Count was actually willing to go through with my request for you. Taking a nice short breath. Calm himself down, Django grabs at the side of his helmet and pulls it off his head. His usual stern-looking face, yet handsomely defined with an ebony shade to it. How are your memories, Tally? Do you feel alright? There was the question again. Everyone suddenly seemed to be interested in her memories. Tally was perfectly sane and sound. Of course, my mind is alright, dear. Though throwing me in a prison seems a bit extreme as a way to treat a head injury. Not that I expect this riffraff to have a proper med bay anyway. With a frown, Tally rubs at the side of her head and flips, not flaps. Flips her head tails back over her shoulders. Why do you ask, though? Worried I'd forget about you, Boba? I never would. You should know that. Django's face was confused, but hearing more, he finally starts to smile again. It was not a usual smile. It was almost like a smile someone would give when they won a prize. I guess it helps since you really met me. Of course you wouldn't forget. Anyway, not letting the confusing comment linger, Django points over to one of the exits of the arena. You're right. These people don't exactly treat us well for being their guests. I think they kept hiring me. I kept getting the job done. The best they can do is make me watch some kids swing around a lightsaber. Rolling her eyes, Tali gives a playful little nudge to Django's side. Oh, come on. Don't go losing your head just because you had to be around this arena. Get it? Because he gets his head chopped off in the arena. It's ironic humor for all those kooky Star Wars fans. Wrapping her arm around Django's, Tali gets just a tad closer, giving him a quick kiss to the cheek. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if we stay and watch the show? Pressing a few buttons on his rush Django's eyes. Well, it could be interesting to watch the full thing now that I have you here. I don't think we should waste our time.
Welcome to Glimmer!
Also, the Republic may be storming this place any moment. Better we get back to the ship and make our escape in chaos. I did my mission. And gives another long look over Tali's body. Because he's a pervert or something. You need music stuff to brainstorm too? I mean, that's why I always have my music play. The calming tunes helps me focus, maybe, to an extent. Though I'm just proofreading and editing right now, so I guess I'm not really thinking of anything that important. I guess I have to think if it's correct. Does that count? Where was I? Django gives another long look over Tali's body. I got my reward as well. So we're no longer needed here. We'll meet up with Bo on my ship and get ourselves out of the system. Sighing to herself, Tali gives a nod and looks out into the center of the arena. That boy's still fighting too. How old is he? Seems like 18? Maybe they're 20s. I didn't think the Jedi let people that young fight. Fiddling with a few more things on his wrist, computer Django smiles. Simply shrugs his shoulders. Younger one, yeah, but it seems like he can manage himself. Apparently he's some new up-and-coming hotshot. Apparently he came here to try and save some prisoner the Count took in. Which is why I think reinforcements are coming soon. Tali's not sure why, but the longer she looked at the Jedi fight, the more something kept pulling at her. He really is different from the other Jedi I've seen. I wonder what it is about him. It's your pupil. It's stuff. That is a lot of songs. Since Twitch and whatever else, Twitch and YouTube both would copyright claim music and junk, I always just look for you know, free junk that won't get claimed. So I have a lot of jazz music or OSTs from video games and stuff on my playlist. But I try and look for calming stuff and junk like that. Or I try and look on like OC remixes or whatever and grab some stuff on there for video game music that was remixed into things like jazz music or whatever else. They all got some good stuff. You can find some cool songs in some places. I think my playlist right now is like 6 hours long, just in case. Songs are to get into character mindsets. I can understand that. I suppose when I'm writing like an emotional scene, I like to have certain other songs playing in my head. Just be like, yeah, that song would be for this scene. So you can play it out in your head a bit better. Among other things. I guess if you have like a certain character doing whatever, then you're like, well, they would have this theme song for when they're speaking stuff, or whatever else. I can definitely understand that. Grabbing onto Tali's shoulder, Django turns her right around, his eyes suddenly seeming more worried. We don't have time for this. The Republic will be here shortly for sure. We need to ready our escape now, or we'll end up dead. I'm going to lose you or Boba. It was hard for Tally to not just look back right away. The boy was almost drawing her in. I mean, Django, isn't it odd? I swear I met that boy. Talk to him. Tally walks away from Django and goes right over to the railing of the arena. Something about him, it bothers me. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I just can't get it out of my head. Slapping her fist into her palm, Tally turns right back around to Django. Was this the memory issue you were talking about? Did I forget that boy for some reason? Not wanting to dig himself into a hole he cannot escape from, Django simply nods. Yes, you had met him before. Definitely correct. Don't worry about it though. Not like he'll die or anything. He's a protagonist. He's capable, and his allies are coming. Though right now, his allies would want us dead if they found us. So, till things die down, Tally, you'll need to think about that. You'll need to not think about that boy for now. Stop thinking about that boy. You have a beautiful, attractive husband right here. Though reluctant, Tally starts to follow Django up the rows, seats towards the exit. For some reason, though, she cannot help but feel like she was abandoning something precious. Strange. Part of her did not want to walk away at all. But, by logic, it made sense to leave if the planet was going to be attacked. Part of me really doesn't want to go. But I know that's senseless. Boba probably already got the ship ready, as well, hasn't he? Leaving the arena was simple enough. Django decided it best not to prattle on about the young Jedi further, even if they mind alteration effects. The dagger had clearly worked. It was also clear that part of the mind could be unlocked. The last thing Django wanted to deal with was his new toy trying to strangle him with the Force. Though he could not deny the challenge and risk was part of what interested him in asking for such an odd reward. Having a strong woman by his side would not only give Boba a mother figure and Django a squeeze, though it would also give him an ally with access to Force abilities. A bounty hunter family able to deal with them. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that. That is wrong. Some could call it an odd dream, but it was Django's dream. We're here, stopping in front of the dock ship. Django helps his so-called wife aboard and looks out across the planet. I have more money than I know what to do with already. And they kept asking me for more work. Seems like I'll finally be able to do whatever I wish again. Boarding the ship himself, Django gives his so-called son. Django pats his so-called son. Wait. Boarding the ship himself, Django pats his so-called son on the head. Boba was just a perfect clone of Django, though, and not even his real son. Though unlike the other clones created from his DNA, Boba would age normally and start as a child. Boba, you remember what we talked about before, correct? This is her. Everyone's in on the plan. Everyone's in on the plan. Almost done. A small child did look just like his father, but beyond the obvious. Child did look just like his father, but beyond the obvious reasons, Tully was happy to kneel down and give the boy a hug between her arms. Boba, it's so good to see you again. I hope I haven't worried you. Though clearly unsure at first, Boba's eyes look to his father's. He then squeezes Tony back in the hug, his voice shy and quiet. Oh, welcome back, Mother. I was getting worried I wouldn't see you. Giving Boba a quick kiss to the forehead, Tony stands herself back up, watching Django man the controls of the ship. I'm glad we were able to meet again, too, Boba. Sorry to have been worrying you, though from now on I'll be here. Me and your father both. A soft chuckle, Django pulls throttle and steadies his hands on the flight controls. The ship begins to lift off the dock. After pressing several buttons, the rumbling starts to stabilize and the ship begins to lift higher and higher. Breaking through the atmosphere does not take long. Surely enough, Django and Tali both spot galactic ships start to warp into the system. Crap, a bit faster than I thought. Everyone hold on, I'm going to need to start the hyperdrive right away. More buttons are pushed, and Tali could barely keep up with the movements. Yet again, her husband was proving to her how capable he is. Even as the galactic ships start to release fighters, Django remains calm and unfazed. The low hum of the hyperdrive starting to grow louder. We'll be out of here in a moment. Say goodbye to that to that not great place. Forgot I put in a swear into this completely normal story that had pools of blood. Looking back towards Genosis, Tali could feel a strange melancholy. Was leaving with Django so hastily really the right move? Something in her wanted to ask the question, but she could not bring herself to. After all, Boba was right beside her, holding out her arm. The family she had by her side was her real one. I read that so awkward. Worrying about some young Jedi would do her no good for now. The thought bothered her. She wanted to know why, but escaping came first. Even if I was there locked up in some room for a time, I think I'll miss it in some way. In a way. Someday, maybe we'll see more planets like it. Someday, maybe we'll see more planets like it. I should get rid of that. That sounds weird. A dry place with sand, out of the way from people. Just a place where we can all keep to ourselves. Maybe that's an odd thought. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Man, am I gonna have exact? With another scoff, Django leans back in his chair and looks back towards his would-be wife. No. I think someplace quiet for a while could do us all some good. Chance to train Boba some more as well. Though we can go sightseeing to a few places, I'm not gonna have my armor filled with sand right away. And crap gets everywhere. A little smirk, Django presses one final button, and the ship jumps out of the system before the fighters could even reach it. Wherever we end up now, though, stay together as a family. Ooh, 5005. So, I was more or less exact. More or less exact. I think that is a correct endpoint. It seems like adding that extra paragraph in was all I needed. So that's good. That is acceptable. And we still have that nice title, Dearest Replicated. Because it's a fake family. It's a family built on lies. None of it's real. They're all just clones and fakers. The only one real is Django. But the irony is what keeps you coming. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna post the story now. Did I copy this? I'll just do it again, just in case. Copy, paste. Copy title. Star Wars. Dearest Replicated. Patron reward. The money doesn't stop coming, doesn't stop coming. It stopped coming. It'll never come back again now. It's all your fault. I mean, I didn't mean to. Yeah, I think you did mean to. That should all be good now. So I can post that up. submit to deviant art. Deviant Oot. The one-stop place where everyone obviously only goes to read stories on DeviantArt and doesn't look at art. They look at my stuff specifically. So I can make more money. That'd be nice. It'd be nice. I guess this isn't really a part 2. I can just zip zoom, copy, paste. There we go. Smiley face. TF, short story. Obi-Wan. Star Wars. Django. Django Fett. Boba Fett. Count Dooku. Dooku. Sith. Jedi. Alien. What other tags do I want in here? White. Those all sound fine. I guess I don't know. Would I want it to say that it's mature content if there is a bunch of blood in it? It's probably good to have that, right? If there's a bunch of blood. I'm never sure if I should put the mature filter on if there's a bunch of blood in it. But a lot of my stories have a bunch of blood in it, so it's kind of hard. It's a toss-up. I'll just say it's mature. With violence and gore. I don't know. I'll just say it's mature, but not tag anything specific. Then again, do I need it really? I mean, it's not that mature. Yeah, I'll just post it like this. Whatever. It'll be fine. Another story is up. It took too long to post it. I should have posted it on Tuesday. But another story is up and online. So that is good. More story. Proofreading it and editing only took an hour, so that's not that bad. I had 105 notifications. Well, no, it was 115, never mind. Always get a few. Always get a few. Oh, now I have to make everything for the Naruto story. Naruto story. I've posted 375 things. That's a lot of things. I could do a caption quick. I'm gonna do that first. Do I still want to do my 2-page thing? I need to close out this story either way. Close. Okay. Blank. It's time for the game we know and love. What title am I going to give this story? So I know what I'm gonna write. The age-old game that never gets old. What is the title of the story? This is a good question. So I don't know yet. I haven't really thought about the story. So, where's my notes for this? I can delete notes for this. That one's done. Now we have Naruto story, 10K, fairy tale story, 5K, March. Just want those on the to-do list so I make sure I keep track of them. But yeah, what the heck is going on here? I should probably like wait until the person actually pays me or not to do this, shouldn't I? I don't know. So we got Tsunade. Where's my idea thing? Story current. Tsunade. Government. Got Anko also in there. I guess we know the guy's tastes. This one's definitely gonna be a bit more explicit. Probably like 4 council members, I'll say. Council members. Rich, snobby jerks. Probably fat, maybe. Okay. I know how those guys look. Oh, man, this one's gonna be messed up. I might not read this story aloud. Probably will not read this story aloud. May not even want to write this one on stream, jeez. Some people have some messed up ideas. That's okay, as long as they give me lots of money. Just like what the government would say, right? Okay, so let's think. What would a good title for this be? Something you don't want. Government aid. Relief package. That'd be like... That'd be a bit too crude. That's like a blunt porno title. Well, actually, it'd probably be a pretty good porno title for what I'd be writing. Stimulus. Oh, I know. How do I spell this word again? Thinking like begrudging stimulus. I think that would fit. I think that would be a good title for this. Have layers to the title name. You gotta have layers, like an onion. Begrudging. Begrudging. I don't know why this never works. Begrudging.
Here's the definition of begrudge. Envy, someone, the possession or enjoyment of something.
But I want the give reluctantly or resentfully. Is what I want. Begrudging stimulus. That is a strong, powerful title for this story. For this very messed up story. Naruto. Stimulus. Patron reward. I've been writing so many patron stories, which I guess is good, since that means I have patrons. I suppose that's always nice, right? Some people come up with real interesting things, though. Real interesting things. How long do I want to make the intro? It's a 10,000 word story. We got some things going on. I can probably do my usual, make it like 2,000 words. Either way I can bolt. With the pain stuff. It's supposed to be Naruto Shippuden timeline, right after the pain fight. Instead of Tsunade being injured still, though. and having Danzo take over, Tsunade is going to be fine. And she's the one who's going to have to deal with the council. You know, the council is just like, we like Kakashi. Why can't you have him? And Danzo's just like, no. I'm the 6th Hokage. And then he was the 6th Hokage for like, I don't know, like a week. Less than a week. Probably like a week. And for being nice, at least. So I guess I'll just start. I could do the caption first. I probably shouldn't get that too distracted. I want to make sure I at least get one page done. But I mean, ideally 2 pages every time I write has been the theme. My only proofread. Let me read through this again, just so I make sure I actually am doing it right. I accept your proposal, the reasoning. Seeing and helping. I wonder why they decided to help. What does this word mean? That's always a good way to look over ideas, right? What does this word mean? Practice of persuading someone to do something by force or threats. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's fine. Could probably do something interesting on this. Let's see. I think I got the general idea. I'm just not sure how exactly I want to write it. But progress is progress. So we have 2 words. Mid-progress. It's time to stop for the day. Can get why is that not right? Can that's not right either. Candidate. Whatever. I'll worry about it later. You are happy. is to avoid a new Hokage being put in place, since the only likely candidate could be Danzo. Still, Tsunade was not very patient, having exhausted most of her chakra pool, making sure no one was killed in the fight against his pain. Okay. Location of the council fight. Anyone herself to start remembering. Attendant. My popcorn's gone. He's gone. I took a spin step. Well, we got half of a page. Half of a page isn't 2 pages though. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Nice. Big yawns. Milk chicken. Milk chicken. I don't think I want a milk chicken. Click on things. Blah, blah, blah. Man, I got too distracted. This is why it takes so long to do things. Oh, it's hard to know what direction I want to make this story go in. I usually plan when I go on my walk with my dog. I didn't get the plan today. Ugh, my arm's kinda hurt from carrying him. You really gotta stop going out of the fence. It's very inconvenient. I just look away for a few minutes, and then he's just on the other side of the fence, sniffing around. Like, how do you even get over there? How did you even do that? I only think he crawled under this one thing, but I'm not sure if he did or not. But I don't know how he did get over there. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not sure how much I'm feeling today. How much am I feeling it? I should be feeling it. Oh. Power through. Power and pain on myself. Let's see. Let's think. Well... Never. Both me. So Duval, Ozai, Izo. I'll write that down. I ended up doing 3. 3 is fine. Green robe. Ozai. Black robe. Ties. Looks and seems better. We'll make him slightly better. So why not? Little ground is much easier to deal with. No. He's not here, obviously. So. You have to attack their heart, Peter. Dish. Okay. In fact, we can make bureaucrat talk. Well, I'm almost at page 2. That's good. Who knew that doing political talk would let you make the characters run their mouths for a lengthy amount of time? Well, that makes me happy. I feel like I've completed my goal for the day. get story done and proofread, do 2 pages. And now I think we can go into a caption or whatever. I might just end a little early, and I don't know, maybe I'll stream something else today too. I could just stream more Xenoblade 2. I kinda wanna do more of that, not gonna lie, just to get through the story more. I also kinda wanted to play Persona 5 Strikers, and I don't know if I wanna stream that or not. I don't really have anything to do. I did make plans with a friend, but they canceled on me. So I have time open up. And it's still pretty early right now. If I switch to a game, then, you know. Well, either way, I'm gonna take a break right now. I'll, refill water and all that junk, and we'll come back. Finish off the second page here, maybe write a little more. And, then I think I will try and make a caption up really quick. And, we'll end writing time there. So yeah, I will be right back. The weaklings, the wooks, the Wookiees, I don't know. I keep hurting my back, dumb stuff. Let's see. What route do I want to go here? That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Right. Tsunade looks at the camera. What sort of governmental official would so quickly give up on the people and just tell them to move somewhere else rather than actually help them? Looks at camera. Stares at camera. Yeah. Sternly. Sternly. Yeah. There's a mug. This is a kindness office. Okay, well, we're almost at 2,000 words. I'm gonna look at the 2,000 words, right? So close. Well, there. I ended up writing a little more than I needed to. Got on to page 4. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll upload this. What I got right now. The progress. And then I think we will do a caption of some sort. Just a little advertisement. And when we're done with that, I usually take like 30 minutes on that, so it'll probably be 3 hours. So that would have been a good session. I got like 4 pages done even faster than I did like 2 pages a few weeks ago. I guess that can happen sometimes. Okay, got that up. Got that done with. We donezo. Donzo. So yeah, let's do a caption. Think of something for a little cappy cap. What do I want to do though? Is the question. It's like always the question. What do I want to do? We can do another egg one. Do another egg. I could do another Final Fantasy one. That one wasn't the. That one got some reception. So it'd be fun to throw up another one. Just spew it from my mouth. Got all the things. So we need to think, what anime girl can we use? What anime video game girl do people enjoy and that I know about? I've been doing second person captions lately. I could change that up. Second person's just really easy to do though. It's so easy. And it like throws you into it, so you can just like use your own pronouns or whatever. If it was a boy or girl, so then they could be like, oh, I'm turning into this character, instead of gender swap or something. It's like a do-it-yourself. I don't know. I haven't done a Rimuru in a while, but Rimuru isn't a girl. Rimuru is a femboy. You could do Gabumon. You know, I had it here. Had it here. I'd been playing Xenoblade too, so I could just do Xenoblade. Does she have Core Crystal? Yeah, she does. Weird. I wonder why in this 3D render she has the Core Crystal complete. Unless she like gets it back at some point. There's supposed to be like a blue version of this too, right? No. Whatever. I might actually just do that. What pictures do we get on here? Do they ever actually exist at the same time? I don't know. Oh. Does she like get an upgrade too? Doesn't that one look slightly different? And that's not the outfit that she has on in Smash Bros. 1. I don't know if that's a real outfit, but it says alternate outfit from Xenoblade 2. We know that Mithra has another outfit where she has the tights on for her upgrade, but that boosts her critical attack rate. I don't know if Pyra has the same thing or not. She might though. Yeah, she might. I think for right now we'll just use default Stoof. Just go simple and easy. Default. Even the 3D part 1. Looks a little too glossy. That's fine. How good the Xenoblade music starts. Perfect, right? Okay. Let's think. What do we want to do for a Pyro one? She's got fire powers. She's a redhead. Got green stuff all over her. She's Got X's with her green stuff. Glows in the dark. She's got weird boots and like weird red thigh-high things that like aren't part of her boots. Just like weird red thigh-high things. I don't know. How does she like put that outfit on? It looks really weird. Like, would you put your legs in through it? Or would you like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it has a zipper though. This is important to think about. I could do a weird one. A weird one might be fun. I haven't done anything weird in a while. I could do one to spite one of my friends. Doing things out of spite is usually pretty good too. Yeah, let's go with the begrudging fan that hates everything. This game is nothing like the first one. I can't stand this. It's way too anime now. I hate it. Like that. One of those, you know. Oh yeah, I still have this on right now. Or there we go. You wanted to like Xenoblade Chronicles too. But you just couldn't. But it really was different compared to the first one. Scenes that were serious and badly timed jokes in it. Why can't these characters just tell you things? I think the worst things of all is that dumb pirate guy. Why can't these characters just tell you things as soon as you start? Anything's gonna run void compared to actually speaking up. Really gotta drive it home. Pirate. With your complaining wafting in the air, you figure no one would hear you. Like something spoke back to you. Oh. Who knows? Should go real cheesy. Okay, that sounds good. I think we got it. I think we got it. And look at that. 3 hours have passed. Bites the dust out as completed. Why is ground right? There we go. This game is nothing like the first one. I can't stand this. It's way too anime now. I wanted to like Xenoblade Chronicles too, you know, but it really was different compared to the first. Serious scenes had badly timed jokes in them. Waifu type characters were too bluntly there for dumb, taunting romance. The more mature first game just handled so much better. You didn't even want to get started on whatever the voice direction was. If it could even be called that. You didn't even want to get started on whatever the voice direction. Yeah, that's fine. I think the worst thing of all is the dumb pyre, though. Can these characters just tell you things as soon as you start? So many things could have been avoided with her just actually speaking up. With your complaining wafting in the air. With your complaining wafting in the air, you figured no one would hear your plight. But something spoke back to you. So, how about a little upgrade? At your chest, you can see it, an emerald crystal glowing out of your skin. The shine, the shape. It was just like from the game. You know you had to just be seeing things, surely. Even as you're trying to keep saying that, your chest was speaking a different tune. Your breasts that looked bigger than your head spread down. Yes, that wasn't half of it. You felt like coughing up from squeezing at your waist. Butt pushed out, your hips crunched and jut out. Jut? Rut? Jut. Is jut right? Yeah, that's right. Jut out. You were getting your figure. It looked so unrealistic that you knew you looked just like my pirate girl. What? My voice sounds like her. What is all this? I can't really into her, right? You weren't sure what exactly happened, but you were no longer wearing pants. I was pinned against your legs. Trying to make me just want to look away. It's two red strands of hair in your eye color. Just throwing yourself in front of the mirror. You were almost blinded by all the red. This is too much. Sword drops into your hands and you barely catch it. In one piece, the dart squeezes at you, your clothes twisting and changing colors to make sure it probably matched your body. Booty shorts and layer. It felt odd, yet strangely comfortable, even if you had no idea how anyone would even put the outfit on. The boots on your feet luckily weren't healed, but you're still painfully aware of them. What force had heard you? If you wanted to complain now, just whatever force heard you. If you wanted to complain now, it'd just be about yourself. This looked like some cosplayer. What am I supposed to do? Does the sword actually work? Good question. Does the sword actually work? You can become a superhero instead. There's your new career. Become a superhero that can control fire and swing around a giant sword. Sounds like a good deal, right? Black. Crease. Okay, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Zoom, enhance zoom. Let's see. That. I guess at that point, throw that over there. You. No, I have to. I can go with this. That was enough of it. I felt like coughing up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's good. Good. Okay, seems fine to me. That zoomed out enough? Yeah, that's fine. Forgot to save this one. There we go. Okay, done. Done. Get rid of that. Turn that off. We're done with things. We've completed task. The time we got? We only like 10 minutes over. That's fine though. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a stream of Persona 5 Strikers. Or just play that on my own time. What? I mean, I could just stream it randomly, but I don't know. However, that did not save again. I don't know how this happens. Oh, there it is. Always hard to find. Oh, I wrote it wrong, that's why. No, that doesn't matter. Okay, let me grab my copy paste thing. Copy paste. Today I went. Pyra seems like a gamer. She's pretty mellow. I just say nonsense down here. Don't mind me. Too. Anime. Character. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I think we're all good now. Got to, well, we got like 4 pages done for new story. We got Star Wars story completely finished up and that posted, and we got a caption up and posted. So pretty good, pretty good progress. Oh god, now I keep saying it. Pretty good progress. That is good. Tomorrow we'll have more Xenoblade 2. Maybe I can get some more caption ideas when we find the new waifu. Since the sword pulling out, that's probably going to be another waifu. And I think I might do some more random streams again sometime. I don't know. Sunday feels like it'll be like the random stream now. Maybe I'll do more Xenoblade X. I don't know if I want to play more of that though, like on stream. That's still a maybe. I might play Persona 5 Strikers also, since I borrowed that from my brother. Or I might just play that like in a few days and do like 13-hour sessions in the middle of the night. But yeah, that might happen. we'll see. Maybe I'll do like a 10-hour stream again. That's what I did for Persona 5 Royal. We'll see what happens. Either way, Xenoblade and writing time is always guaranteed. At least for right now, until we're done with Xenoblade 2. Which is probably not going to be soon, because it's like a 200-hour JRPG. I don't know how long it actually is. I feel like we're getting closer to the end, actually. So I probably shouldn't say that. It seems like it's probably going to be like another 70-hour one, like the first Xenoblade. We don't know how long the Torna DLC thing is, though. I guess I'm curious about that. I'm guessing they're going to let us go to Old Torna. Apparently it takes place in the past, too, so... I wonder if you're just Adam instead, or something. Like, is Rex even in that? Or are you just like Adam with Mithra and Pyra or something, and fight with Jin and the other girl? That'd be kind of dumb, though. I don't really care about that. Like, we care about the new stuff, right? Well, either way, instead of me rambling, I'm gonna go. Thanks for anyone who dropped in. Thanks for some new follows. Don't usually expect those for writing streams, but I appreciate it. This is enjoyable to someone for some reason. Hopefully I can make some good progress on Saturday for that Naruto story. Hopefully we can get through like another 4 pages, since it's a longer story. That would probably be good. And I should be able to maybe finish it by Tuesday. Or at least get the rough draft done by Tuesday, is a hope. It'll be done by Thursday no matter what. We know that. But if I can get through it faster, that would be nice, because then I can work on other stuff, obviously. That is shorter. I might be getting another commission in also, but I plan on doing this Naruto story and then doing a fairy tale story after, and get the patron stuff checked off the list right away for this month, and then I can focus on commissions. We're probably going to start commission stuff by like the 15th, well, the 16th would be the writing day. Probably around there we'll be on some commission work, I assume, depending on how things play out. So look forward to that, maybe, if anyone cares. I don't know. This Naruto one is a bit more risque, so I'm not sure how much of that I'll do on here. I mean, I probably won't proofread it and edit it on here. Maybe I still will. I guess I just don't have to read it aloud. We'll see what happens. But yeah, bye for real now. The 3-hour buy is done.